welcome back to another video on Reels Over Heels. Today we're heading over to Black Bonnet Ponds and I'm hitting up a little trout pond. I am going out for the first time ice fishing. I learned a lot about ice fishing safety, so I'm going to touch on that today because I do think it's pretty important to exercise a lot of caution when you're going on the ice, and I think I'm ready to go on the ice and test it out. So I'll take you along with me for the ride and I'll show you how to determine if the ice is going to be safe, if you should even walk on it, and what to do when you can walk on it. We're going to go over all of that in today's video. I have all my setups ready to go. I went shopping for new tackle just specifically for trout. I was going to show you, but it's all like tucked here. Rock. I got it all ready last night. I got my blade sharpened from an amazing guy. Shout out to Geometric Sharpening Services. This guy is awesome. I came across him at Cabela's when I was getting some tackle the other day and gave him a call. He was nice enough to accept me like late at night, so I popped by. He sharpened my blades. He also gave me this rod. It was so nice of him. So I popped on a tungsten fly, big fly, but that's what we're working with on this bad boy. I've got two other sticks. One of them has a Swedish pinpole set up, and the other one has that Northland thumper that I've been looking for. So we're gonna go test that out today and make sure we exercise ice safety. Let's get into it. I hope you're super excited because I am, and I hope I can drill a hole. I've never drilled a hole before. My blades are super sharp, so I'm not worried about that. Thanks again, Lynn. I really appreciate you. If you're in Manitoba and you want your blade sharpened, he is an awesome guy. He's got some great stories, caught some big fish. We were chatting away. He's a cool guy, so I would definitely recommend it. I'll put his link to his phone number and stuff in the description below, so you can easily hit him up if you need your blade sharpened this season or before you go out. I have to drive out still. I'm a little bit late. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning right now. I hope I have everything I need, and we're gonna find out. So wish me luck. I just wanted to do a little quick update. The sun is going away, but that's good because today's pretty warm. It's like +1 today. I will have to be extra careful when I'm on the ice today because +1 ain't no joke, yo. I am a little bit late getting out here because I forgot one stuff. So I just turned back. I got my shrimp now and minnows, so I'm ready to rock. Hope I can fish here. I'm very excited. I've never caught a trout before. I know they stock this lake with pretty big trout. There's brown trout, rainbow trout, and I think that's it. But yeah, we're almost there. I'm getting super excited and I can't wait to test out my new auger. I haven't caught fish in a long time. I've been itching to go fishing. So here we go. Let's get this brown trout here, and I'm super excited about that. We have to release the tiger trout and the brown trout, so I'll make sure I do that if I catch one and if I get out there. So I'm doing quite the hike in right now, but I've been walking for like 5 minutes. Beautiful trail. I am enjoying myself. It's a nice day. Nobody's on this side of the pond though, so. And it's pretty warm out. A little nervous about the ice. I'm just trying to find the other spot. There's a deep spot over here, but I'll fish kind of in the shallow area to be safe. We'll see. We'll see if I even get out there. I'm a little nervous. All right, I'm on the other side of the river, or sorry, the pond. Cute little sign here. Found a dock over here. Maybe I'll check it out. See if we can hit up the water. That's water. Oh my God. I'm a little nervous to go out there. for two reasons. One reason being I'm not really like super prepared with all my stuff. Reason two, there's already people out there, so I'm a little shy, I'm not gonna lie. Right over here I found a nice spot to show you what unsafe ice looks like. So a couple of things you can tell, it's pretty cloudy looking, this ice, so not safe. That wet spot on top, those melty holes, I would consider this stuff unsafe for sure. Actually, I'm curious, what is a respectful distance when you approach other people ice fishing? How far away should you be? I'm curious. That's part of why I didn't really go. There's a bunch of people out there and I wasn't really sure how far away I needed to be from everybody else in order to keep a safe distance. I feel like someone else is fishing here. Yeah, it's just a little sketchy for me right now, being so new. But started sinking in my car. Okay, I'm gonna go back. A little sinky, so I don't know. I'm probably just gonna go for a walk around here, check out the area. I do want to come back and fish here. Actually, I did say I was going to talk about ice safety, so now is a perfect opportunity since we are inspecting the ice. Before you get on the ice, you should always check it out. Make sure there's no spots like that. Those spots scare me, I'm not gonna lie. Looks a little melty. I wouldn't walk on there. People are out on the ice right now. They're brave. I'm sure it's fine. They would be in the water if it was not, so I'm sure it's okay. I'm still just a little bit nervous. Just taking my time and playing it safe. I do want to go for a little stroll. It's beautiful over here. Anyways, back to ice safety 101. What to look for the ice. Obviously you can check the temperature. If it's going to be any kind of like temperature fluctuation, you want to be careful. Like right now it's really hot today, it's +2. That's why I'm nervous, but again, I'm sure it's fine. We've had -20 weather for the last 20 last 2-3 weeks, so I'm sure it's fine. But yeah, safety tip number 2 when you're looking at the ice, the color. You want to look for a dark blue clear ice. Make sure it's solid. If you see something that is cloudy or mushy, like we were walking on there, no one's fishing on this side, and I was told where they are is where you want to fish. So when you do approach the water, finally you have assessed it, checked the temperature, you know it's frozen, and you want to start digging holes. Like me right now, I really want to get out there and dig a hole. First things first, make sure you're confident in getting out there. Secondly, have everything you need. Make sure you have the ice picks around your neck, just in case. It's always safe to have one of those flotation outfits on if you can. I don't have one, but definitely something to invest in, because if you do go under, it's gonna make sure you float and you're buoyant, and also make sure you're warm. Another thing to have is obviously an ice chisel or ice pick, so you can pick along as you go. Just check the ice. When you get on there first, you can jump on it, bounce around and listen, and make sure you don't hear any pops or cracks. What else can you do before you start digging? I think that's a pretty good start. Check around, make sure other people are out there, like today. I'm sure it's safe because people are out there, but it's always best to dig your own holes and check for yourself. You never know, someone just went out there and didn't check, right? So it's good to check for yourself. And when you do start digging, start close to shore, because obviously the ice is thicker close to shore where it's shallower. Check the depths of the water you're about to go ice fishing and start in the shallow areas. You'll want to start there and dig your first hole, measure it from the bottom up. Make sure it's 4 inches at the very least. If you're walking on it, if you have like an ATV or a snowmobile, you want it to be a little bit thicker, 7 or 8 inches thick at the minimum. So make sure it's thick enough for you and your gear on there, because you don't want to fall in. The next step, once you're satisfied, you can fish in that hole, or you can try and venture out a bit. If it's like 7 or 8 inches, you can go a little further out, check a hole again. Make sure you're checking holes along the way and listening and going slow. And if you're with people, make sure you're like far enough away and in a line so that you're not causing extra pressure on the ice. And when you are ice fishing, it's always good to go with people because there's safety in numbers. You can always pull you out of the ice if you do go in. So it's nice to fish with people. I am going to keep exploring and share with you my thoughts on today. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope we get out and fish because that's my main goal today. Here's a lovely map of what the depths look like. I was trying to hit the 4 areas, but they were all taken by people, which is okay. Also, I want to give a huge shout out to the Bonnet Wildlife Association for doing such an amazing job at keeping this park beautiful and stocking it with huge trout. Thank you guys so much. After my stroll around the park, I decided to go to another park. I headed over to Pinawa to see if there was some open water and just throw my line in. I only brought my ice fishing rod, so that was a silly idea, but part of me wanted to go scope out some water and see what was frozen and what wasn't. I see open water, baby. Walk around the shore and see how close I can get to the water and try and throw something in the water because I have to. Alright, so I made it over here. It's a little sketchy because I can't really see what's underneath the snow with all these rocks. So I'm just gonna take it slow. Make sure every step I take is secure. I brought a blanket so I can sit on something. I just brought 2 rods. I brought my tungsten because it's gonna be heavier. I might have to switch this one out. We'll try it out. Okay, I'm wrapped in my little outdoor blanket. I'm ready to rock. I think I'm gonna throw on some minnows. I just have my ice fishing gear. Be heavy enough to launch into the water here. Just do that, something like that. See how it goes. This is the new rod that I got from Geometric Sharpening, so I'm super excited to try it out. Thank you again, I really appreciate it. And I put on a floral line on here, so hopefully it works. My minnow came right off. I can already tell this is going to be interesting. Should probably put a bobber on. Got my slip bobber. Never mind, I don't have a bobber. Put on. These jigs are so tiny, so I'm just gonna throw on like a head. I'm gonna go ahead and put a head on here. I don't know how well this is gonna work because most of the fish are probably really deep right now, to be honest. And I have the ice fishing rod, so it's not going very far. Part of me just kind of wants to sit and do this, so. I haven't fished for so long, you guys. I am a little nervous to like snag my tungsten jig here though. I'm gonna try out my new ugly stick now. Again, I just have something light on it, so it probably won't go that far. I have the Swedish pimple on, and I believe Lane recommended this guy in my previous tackle shopping video. I got one mostly for ice fishing, not for shore fishing with a ice rod. Okay, this isn't really working, so it was worth a shot. Worth a shot, I guess. I'm gonna go enjoy winter and I'm gonna go for a little stroll, so you won't be seeing any fish, so I apologize. I was so excited. I brought a bunch of minnows and I brought a bunch of shrimp today. Alright, well, I'm gonna get out of here. See you in the next video and I hopefully will be fishing. We can dive more into ice safety tips because I didn't really get into that too much. I would have loved to whip out the auger, show you how to measure, do all that stuff, so I'll do that when I can do that for you next time. Till then, thanks for watching.